Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the foundations of the NFL as we know it. An intelligence leak so explosive, so clandestine, that the entire league is holding its breath. Sources close to the highest levels of NFL front offices have just confirmed something absolutely unreal, something that no one saw coming. I'm talking about an insider move, a secret bid that could redefine the quarterback landscape, and it's happening right now, behind closed doors in the darkest corners of NFL power corridors. This isn't just a rumor, this is a guaranteed game changer. Imagine this: a superstar, a true elite talent, a player whose name has been whispered in hushed tones for months, is about to undergo what could be the most unprecedented trade in NFL history. We're talking about a player who's already been setting the league on fire, someone with the potential to elevate a franchise from the ashes into a dominant dynasty. But here's the kicker: this move is being kept tightly under wraps, with only a handful of insiders privy to the plans. Phones are ringing off the hook, confidential meetings in dimly lit conference rooms, private jets flying under the radar. The entire NFL front office machinery is on edge, working desperately behind the scenes to make this deal happen. And I tell you, my sources just confirmed something huge, something so monumental that it might be the biggest coup of the decade. The question is, who is this player? Which team has set its sights on acquiring him? Why now? This secret isn't just about a player changing jerseys. It's about a seismic shift in power, influence, and prestige. The league's top brass, the owners, the GMs, all are quietly strategizing, planning, and, most importantly, silent about what's coming. You think you've seen the NFL turn upside down? Think again. The next 48 hours are crucial. The dominoes are about to fall. And the player at the center of this storm? Well, let's just say it's not who you expected. Or maybe it is. But either way, brace yourself, because what I'm about to reveal is just the tip of the iceberg. Stay tuned. The truth is closer than you think, and it's about to hit with the force of a meteor strike. Now I need you to do one thing. If you want to be inside the know, if you want to understand what's really happening behind the scenes in the NFL's most secretive corridors, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and turn on the notification bell right now. Because what I'm about to tell you next will separate those who follow from those who lead. This is not just news, this is the scoop. The insiders are whispering, and I'm here to bring you the truth, unfiltered, and undeniable. So let's set the stage. The Cleveland Browns, a franchise desperate for a new era, are caught in the storm of a brutal rebuild. After firing Kevin Stefanski and a tumultuous 2025 campaign, finishing 5-12, spiraling out of playoff contention, their front office is in chaos. The new GM, Andrew Berry, is under intense pressure to reverse years of stagnation. His mission? To find the perfect quarterback, someone who can lead the Browns back to glory, someone who can turn the franchise's fortunes around with a single snap. But it's not just about filling the position. No, this is about revolutionizing the entire offense. Cleveland's roster is promising: young talent, a veteran defense, a fan base starving for success. But they are lacking that one difference maker at quarterback. The kind of player who commands respect, elevates his teammates, and intimidates rivals with his arm, his intelligence, and his leadership. They've been searching for months, scouting, entrenching, negotiating, trying to find that elusive franchise savior. And then they found HIM. Yes, I said it. They found HIM. The name? Well, I can't reveal it yet. But what I can tell you is this: the player in question is a once-in-a-generation talent. A young gunslinger with a cannon arm, laser accuracy, and the kind of mobility that makes defenses sick. A player who's already proven he belongs among the league's elite, and who's just entering the prime of his career. The NFL's top insiders say Cleveland's pursuit is serious, and the whispers are growing louder by the hour. Now buckle up, because here comes the deep dive, everything you need to know about this player, why he's the perfect fit, and how this trade could become the biggest story in NFL history. I'm talking about Drake Maye. That's right, Drake Maye. The 23-year-old phenom from North Carolina, a quarterback whose stats burst off the page and whose future is brighter than the stadium lights at night. Maye isn't just another rookie sensation. He's a phenomenon, a player built for NFL stardom. Let me lay it all out for you. In the 2025 NFL season, Maye has been nothing short of spectacular. He's thrown for 4,394 yards, an elite figure for a second-year starter, and has tossed 31 touchdowns against only 8 interceptions. His completion percentage, a staggering 61.8% on throws of 10-plus air yards, a testament to his fearless downfield prowess. And it's not just arm strength. May combines that with remarkable mobility, rushing for 66 yards in the wild card game and nearly 450 yards with 9 rushing touchdowns during his college days at UNC, making him a dual-threat nightmare. His style. Aggressive, confident, willing to take shots downfield, he plays with a reckless abandon that's rare for someone so young. His deep ball accuracy and arm strength have already caught the attention of NFL scouts, echoing the playmaking of some of the league's best. May's leadership? Unquestioned. He led North Carolina to heights they hadn't seen in years. 5th all-time in passing yards in college history, 4th in touchdowns, and an overall prospect that scouts rave about. And what about his contract? Signed a fully guaranteed 4-year deal worth $36.64 million, an absolute bargain in today's NFL. But his true market value? Easily surpassing $50 million AAV, he's a young QB with star potential, and teams are lining up to buy the rights. But here's the real kicker. Cleveland needs this guy, badly. They've been searching for a franchise quarterback since they drafted Baker Mayfield. They've tried everything, free agents, draft picks, veteran stopgaps, but nothing has clicked. Imagine Drake May and the Browns, a fence. Imagine his arm, his poise, his ability to make plays under pressure, how he would elevate the entire team. It's perfect, almost too perfect. And the NFL insiders, they're buzzing. One prominent league analyst told me, if Cleveland pulls this off, they're not just rebuilding, they're revolutionizing. May would be their franchise cornerstone for the next decade. Rumors swirl that top brass at Cleveland has been working behind the scenes, dangling draft picks, offering future assets, trying to convince May's camp, yes, camp, that his future is in Ohio. Now here's where it gets even more intense. Word from NFL circles is that rival teams, the Jets, the Panthers, even the Raiders, are attempting to block this deal behind the scenes. Why? Because they know that if Cleveland secures May, they're essentially handing the AFC North the keys to the kingdom. A young quarterback of his caliber could be the missing link that catapults Cleveland into Super Bowl contention. Imagine that. The league's power balance teeters on the edge of this deal. Meanwhile, in Cleveland, the GM, Andrew Berry, is working with an almost mad genius approach. Draft analysis, salary cap maneuvers, strategic leaks. It's all part of a master plan. They're ready to blow up their entire financial landscape just to land May. Insiders say that the Browns are prepared to offer multiple first-round picks, additional future selections, and even some of their rising stars, players like Myles Garrett or Denzel Ward, to make this happen. It's a high-stakes poker game, and everyone knows that the next move could alter franchise histories forever. But it's not just about the money. The emotional stakes are sky-high. Cleveland's fanbase, desperate for a hero, has been waiting through years of misery. They want a symbol, someone to rally behind to carry them into a new era of glory. May, with his leadership aura and dazzling talent, fits that bill perfectly. The owner, Jimmy Haslam, is reportedly all in on this gamble. They see him as the generational QB they've been dreaming of since Bernie Kosar. And behind it all, the silent architect of this entire operation, the secret brain, a genius GM working in the shadows, orchestrating a move that could redefine NFL history. Imagine the strategic genius of a guy like Andrew Berry, using advanced analytics, projecting future dominance, and pulling off a deal so bold that it makes all previous trades look quaint. The league is watching, trembling. Rivals are biting their nails. The NFL media is on high alert. And as we speak, the deal is hanging by a thread, waiting for that one decisive push. Let's dig deeper into why this is the perfect storm. May's college production, off the charts. 8,018 yards passing, 63 touchdowns, and a clutch performer who thrived under pressure. His NFL stats. Just as impressive. In 2025, he's thrown for nearly 4,400 yards, a 31-8 TDINT ratio, and a remarkable 61.8% completion rate on long throws. That's elite. His playoff performance, not perfect, struggles with turnovers and sacks, yes, but his potential to evolve into the guy is unmistakable. His NFL contract, a steal. Fully guaranteed 4 years, worth $36.64 million. But let's be real. If he moves to Cleveland, his value skyrockets. The Browns would likely give him a monster extension, pushing his AAV well beyond $50 million. In today's market, only the very best quarterbacks command that kind of money, and May's ceiling is sky-high. Teams like the Jets with Aaron Rodgers or the Panthers trying to recover from their own quarterback saga would give everything just to get this kid. And Cleveland, they see it too. This is their Sasaki deal, a move so audacious that it could reshape the NFL. But behind the scenes, the real drama unfolds. The league's top decision-makers are involved in secret negotiations. NFL authority figures have given cautious praise. A player of this caliber changes dynasties, one league insider said. The Cleveland front office, led by Barry, is working with such precision that it's almost like a chess match, yet they're also gambling everything on one move. The rival teams, trying everything to block this, leaks lobbying even subtle saboteurs. Why? Because the ripple effect of May landing in Cleveland would send shockwaves through the league. Players, agents, owners, they all know this could be the start of something truly historic. And what about May himself? Sources close to him say he's intrigued, almost captivated by the idea of transforming Cleveland into a powerhouse. His agent is already in talks with BROWNS brass, discussions about future contract structures, incentives, performance bonuses, everything designed to make him feel like the kingpin of a new NFL empire. In fact, insiders say that Cleveland has prepared a monster deal, an offer that includes not only draft picks, but also lucrative incentives, record bonuses, and perhaps a clause that could make him the highest-paid quarterback in NFL history. It's a calculated, ruthless gamble, one that could either make him a legend or a cautionary tale. Now, with all this chaos, imagine the ripple effects next season. Drake May in Cleveland, the offense would transform instantly. A quarterback who throws with precision, commands a game with his arm, and can scramble when pressured. He would elevate every WR, TE, and RB around him. Expect massive upgrade in offensive stats, perhaps 5,000 passing yards, 40-plus TDs, and a shot at MVP. His growth potential, limitless. And what does all this mean for the NFL? It's simple. The league's balance will shift. Cleveland, long seen as a middle-of-the-road team, suddenly becomes a Super Bowl contender. Rivals will tremble at the mere thought of facing a Browns team led by May's arm and brain. The AFC North. It's about to become a battlefield for supremacy. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress enough, the next 48 hours are critical. The dominoes are poised to fall. The league is holding its breath. Cleveland's playing a high-stakes game, and if they succeed, history will remember this moment as one of the greatest in NFL lore. So I ask you, are you ready to witness history? Are you prepared for a trade so colossal that it will echo through the ages? Because once that deal happens, everything changes. From the draft boards to the power rankings, the league's future is on the brink of a seismic shift. And as I close, remember this. The NFL is more unpredictable than ever, and the next chapter is about to be written in the skies of Cleveland. Stay vigilant. Stay tuned. Because when it hits, when that bombshell explodes, it will be remembered for generations to come. This isn't just sports talk. This is the beginning of a new dynasty. And I promise you, when the dust settles, you will know the name. You will understand why this move is destined to be legendary. The NFL's future has just been rewritten. Because in this game, it's not just about the players on the field. It's about the moments that shake the very foundation of the league. And trust me, this is one of those moments. This is the insider reality, and it's happening now.